Do you ever find on your natural health journey that you just get like overloaded with all of this information? There's so many topics out there that you can get really lost, and all of them claim to be the one-hit wonder, the magic bullet, whatever word you want to put to it, that if you do this one thing, your life is going to be radically transformed. And while occasionally that is true for some people, more than likely you need an entire system of small changes that you're perpetually making to move yourself forward. And so I just want to bring to you this understanding of where you're at, because I have been there with the overwhelm and the going down all of the rabbit trails. And so it reminded me of the verse in Ecclesiastes 12:12 that says, "Of the making of books, there is no end." I mean, look at the bookshelves behind me. I've read every single one of those, and there's more bookshelves in front of me that you can't see. And I am always constantly a student, and I encourage you to always be a student as well. But the second part of the verse says, "And much study wearies the flesh." And how I put this into natural health is that we just are always searching and searching and searching and searching for the next answer, the next answer. This is going to be the magic bullet. This is going to be the next thing. And while it's really exciting to learn about all the new things, and I think every one of us should be doing that, you should be always being a student of your health, just like you should be a student of the Word of God. You should always be studying and working and bettering. At the same time, it can feel a little bit chaotic, even though it's exciting. And our God is not a God of chaos. He's a God of order. And I love to point to Genesis 1:2, the very second verse in the Bible, where it says the earth was without form and it was void, and his spirit hovered over the waters. And so what did God, the first thing that the Lord started doing was he started organizing everything. He started organizing the atoms and the molecules. He separated day from night. He separated the waters below from the waters above. He started creating all of these things in a very systematic, organized fashion. So what I love that I have stumbled upon by the grace of God, he led me to, is the de-stress protocol, which I've explained in a previous video, but it puts a really nice and tidy framework to the study of all of these different modalities that we have out there, so that we can have a general direction that we're moving forward, but it's more of a structured path and a little bit less of the pulling all the books off the shelf and feeling a little overwhelmed and chaotic. So if you do ever feel overwhelmed and you just feel like there's too much information, there's too much to know, and it's just too deep to get into, you're not alone, first of all, and you're not correct, because you can actually learn to contain it and come up with the protocols that can keep you moving forward to better and better health. And it's not something you're going to do all at once. It's not something you're going to do all the things. But you're going to little by little, one step at a time, work your way through these protocols, shave off what you don't need and didn't work, add in the things that are working, and you're just always tweaking and always progressing and always moving forward. And we want to hear about your journey, and we want to share our journey with you, because you can learn, we can all learn from each other. We need to do this in community. So come out on Thursday nights to Recharge Wellness Studios for our SOW Lynchburg faith-based natural health community.